Look, I mean, there is a great deal of anti-Americanism, anti-Semitism within this architecture. As I said before, I mean, is to highlight the point, it is a case study where the clients have hijacked the service provider. UNRWA schools teach, the kind of incitement. They glorify martyrology. They glorify shahidism, jihadism. That's what they're teaching in UNRWA schools. So, I mean, under the auspices of a UN agency. I mean, the fact that, medical infirmaries and UNRWA vehicles have been used to transport suicide bombers, munitions, caches of rockets, facilities, all with the UN emblem on it. I mean, that's the problem. I mean, there's no doubt that's exactly the point. I mean, actually, in the first UNRWA accountability proposal, one of the proposals that was put forth was that, because we tried to quantify. I mean, Congress was looking to see to quantify, the level of incitement. And they kept on saying, education, we do it well. Our education is not that hateful. But the proposal that was made was, let's hire Membri to translate all the textbooks and put them online. Show us exactly what you're teaching. And of course, these ideas were flatly rejected. They will say today that we've done a better job on who we hire. There was no vetting about whether or not you were, because when you apply for a job in the questionnaire, it doesn't say, were you ever a member of a foreign terrorist organization? Because Hamas is not considered to be, in Palestinian Islamic Jihad. You could have that dual roles, as far as working for one by day and serving in another group by night. El-Ik, who was who used to work in a prep school in Rafah, was the head of that prep school, and was also a chemistry teacher. He was also a member of the Palestinian Islamic Jihad. He got caught in bombing things, no surprise. And so they say now they've vetted more. The interesting part is that on their watch list, so they will say, UNRWA, that we only use our watch list. We don't accept Israeli watch list and American watch list. So they'll say because we have a neutral watch list. So immediately their terrorism watch list is much more smaller in the numbers than the numbers we had. So yes, are they improved on their on their terrorist effort? Okay, you can say that they've taken some measures, but it's not like a full blown change. But there's no doubt that the level of anti-Semitism, anti-Zionism is all there. All under the auspices of UNRWA schools. And so that's the next generation. If that's what you teach, that's exactly what's happening. And that's one of the main problems on the educational front.